What up? What up? I am back with another best ball recap. This is for week 5. Whoo! This is a big time week. We had over the last couple weeks, we had teams scoring over 500, at least one team per week. Pay attention all the way until the end to see if we had another 500 team this week. Also, now for you Patreon members, you can actually see us for free. So just go subscribe to Patreon for free, 420crew.com. I am now going to be including an undefeated team list. There is a bunch of teams on there, handful of teams, beyond a handful. So get over there to Patreon, where you will see this whole post on there for the best ball recap, and you'll see some cool stats on there, and then you'll see all the undefeated teams listed out in rank of highest season score. So go check that out, 420crew.com. And without further ado, here we go. I always talk about the top 72. That is 2% of this entire tournament, 3,600 teams. Number 7, D2. Number 72, J.S. Myers out of the American Reunion Division, number 264 division, 414.55. 55. There we go. And actually, I already see an imperfection right there because the 414. Sorry, guys. AI is helping me. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. So actually, the number 72 team should be Huge Ass out of the Rocky 4 division, 414.52. And then number 71 would be Beyond Beyondo with 414.48. And so J.S. Myers would be above those two. Yes. Okay. Now, getting to the number 69 ranked squad.
69, dudes!
414 and some change out of the Vegas Vacation Division. Mondo Burger. Woo woo. All right. Number 68 is T-Mill out of the Sixth Sense Division. That is the number 184 division. 415 and some change. Out of the Ace Ventura When Nature Calls division, ranked 67. It is Cody Power. Yes. 415 and some change also. Brown. Oh, you're going to see him a few times on this list. Shout out to Brown. Out of the Dark Knight division, number 66 ranked for week 5. 415 and some change. Hawk Fan out of the Days of Thunder division, 415 and some change. Bandy out of the Mission Impossible division, 415 and some change. Ranked 63 is Laylo Lyle. What up, Laylo Lyle? Out of the American Pie division, number 261, 416 and some change. Also 416 and some change, Viking Man out of the Prison Break division, number 62, ranked for the week. And last on this first card here, number 61 ranked, Chubby Chaser, 417 and some change out of the Beyond the Mat division. Yes, here we go. Let's get to the next group of 12. And we got OG Yeti, 417 and some change out of the Jurassic Park division, ranked 60. Hey, myself, I'm in there out of the Man on the Moon division, 417 and some change. Hey, back-to-back Hustler squads. There we go. Out of the Batman Forever division. Yes, Kissed by a Rose, baby. You know it. Those teams are ranked 59th and 58th, both 417 and some change. Out of the Batman and Robin division, it is Ziggy. What up, Ziggy? Ziggy. Hoi, hoi, hoi. And actually, it wasn't supposed to be back-to-back ranked because my team had 417.73. This one has 417.72. Stupid AI. Come on, do better. And, okay, we got out of the Fugitive division, number 56, Magic Man Ricky, 418 and some change. And I see here another thing. And then we got Perfect Chaos out of the Bruce Almighty division, 418 and some change. Johnny Mittens out of the Vic division, 418 and some change. Perfect Chaos again, 419 and some change, ranked 53rd out of the King of New York division. That's such a good movie. And again, Perfect Chaos, 419 and some change out of the Home Alone 2 division. And then we got Beyond Beyondo out of the Lethal Weapon 2, ranked 51st, 419 and some change. And I see another imperfection. Sorry, guys, this is AI. It's helping me, but You guys see it. I'm noticing all this with you. J.S. Myers should have been right below Beyond Beyond out of the Rush Hour 2 division. Ranked number 50, well, really 51. And last on this list, at least of these 12, Brown, a repeat offender, 420 and some change out of the True Lies division. Yes, go Arnold. Here we go. And now we get into the top 48. Here we go. Number 48 on the list, another repeat offender, T Mill, 420 and some change out of the Jerry Maguire division. And hey, Mrs. Magic Man, what up? Number 47 ranked out of the 296 Rush Hour division, 421 and some change. Also with 421 and some change, D Lincoln out of the Breaking Bad division. We got to take it all the way back for that draft.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
March 12th was the very first division, and we were drafting every single day, mixing in a bunch of slow drafts as well. Out of the 169 division,
69, dudes.
That's the People versus Larry Flint. Hawk Fan, 421 some change. A Viking Man out of the Mortal Kombat division. All right, Brown, repeat offender, ranked 43 out of the number 221 Star Wars Revenge of the Sith division, 423 and some change. Also with 423 and some change, repeat offender, Hawk Fan out of the Talladega Nights division. J.S. Myers, repeat offender, 423 and some change out of the Clerks division. That is the 189 division. Ranked 40. Now we're into our top 40. This one, Sayre Bear out of the Draft Day division. That's the number 66. 424 and some change. Out of the Boogie Nights division, let's go. Gronky Kong, 425 and some change. Mental Oriental Matt, what up, bro? Out of the Wrestler division, number 130, 425.55. 55! Beyond Beyond, another repeat offender on the list. Good shit, bro. 242 of the Die Hard 2 division is where this team came from. 425 and some change. Ranked number 37. Here we go. We got 3 more cards worth of teams here. We've made it through the top. We made it through 1 out of the top 2%. There we go. This is the final 1% of top scoring teams here. And it all starts with Ghost Monkey, ranked 36 out of the Independence Day division, 427 points. Man, what a good score. Brown, another repeat offender out of the Chasing Amy division, 427 and some change. Also with 427 and some change, 427.92 to be exact, is our man Rob C out of the League of Their Own division, ranked 33 on the week. Number 32 out of the number 69 division.
69, dudes.
That's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure division. It is myself, 428 and some change. Let's go. Ranked 31, Pork Chops, 429 on the week out of the number 40 Sandlot division. That's probably an April draft, taking it way back.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Repeat offender on the list, J.S. Myers, 430 and some change out of the Mummy Returns division, ranked 30. Woo! Everybody now 29 and above. It's our man Mark, Perfect Chaos Mark, 430 and some change out of the American Wedding division. Hey, there we go. Myself again. You're killing it this week. 430 and some change out of the number 198 division, The Mask. Smoking. Beyond Beyond, another repeat offender. 431 and some change out of the Next Friday division. T. Swain, 431 and some change out of the Armageddon division, ranked 26. Toyota 1 out of the Lethal Weapon 4 division, 431 and some change, ranked 25th on the week. Here we go. We're getting to the top 24 now. Now we're talking about those running backs and wide receiver 2s. Here we go. Out of the number 6 division, ranked 24th, Minnesota Mike, MN Digger, 432 and some change. Out of the Can't Hardly Wait division, our man Cali Jam, 433 and some change, ranked 23rd. Hey, our man Crispy, not number 2 Crispy, all right, the Crispy, the original Crispy in the crew, 433 and some change out of the number 133 Scream division. And don't forget, Crispy helps me like accumulate a bunch of this information, so make sure you throw a comment thanking Crispy for helping out. It would take me a lot longer if Crispy wasn't helping, that's for sure. And ranked 21st out of the White Men Can't Jump division, it is Ziggy, 435 and some change. Matt the Manager out of the Terminator division, ranked 20th, 435 and some change. Now, here we go. Huge Ass, ranked 19th out of the Friday After Next division, 436 and some change. K2 Pinson, 438 and some change out of the Little Giants division. Drake, 439 and some change out of the Wedding Singer division. Viking Man, 439 and some change, also out of the number 69 division.
69, dudes!
There you go. Top 15, Brown, repeat offender, 440 and some change out of the Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom division. And I see a flip-flop here. So ranked 14th, Laylo Lyle out of the Face-Off division, 440 and some change. Ranked 13th would be Brown out of the Hoop Dreams division, 440 and some change. And here we go to the number 1 stunners of the week, the top 12. It ain't easy to come in the top 12. I can tell you that much. It is. It's going to be very hard to break to crack this weekly. But we start off with Fried Cracker, 442 and some change out of the Austin Powers division. Ranked 11th out of the Clerks division, second team out of that division, 443 and some change. Minnesota Mike, MN Digger. This one ranked 10th out of the number 87 Rand University division. That was our 30 for 30 salute. And we got, how do I say it? Tyrannia, 445 and some change. Also, 445 and some change. K2 Pinson out of the Child's Play division. Go Chucky. Go Halloween movies. Yes. Go subscribe to the Silver Screen Breakdowns Patreon channel if you have not. It's going to be fun watch-alongs. It's going to be way more stuff happening on Patreon than on YouTube because the editing process for YouTube is going to be so long and tedious. But we're going to be uploading a bunch of cool stuff for Patreon members. You could be a free member or a paid member. Just get over there to patreon.com/Silver Screen Breakdowns. And what I'm doing, I'm typing just a double check. Correction. That is patreon.com/SS breakdowns. I didn't have the whole silver screen because, I figured it would be too long. And I was right. SS breakdowns. There we go. Appreciate you guys. You can subscribe for free over there. And you can check out our first movie watch along, which was Ace Ventura Pet Detective. It was a first time watch for Vanessa. Let me tell you, this shit is even funnier watching someone who's never seen it before watch it. All right, where are we at? We are at the number 8th ranked Team M. Hearn, 447 and some change out of the Poetic Justice division. Brown, repeat offender, 447 and some change out of the 269 division.
69, dudes!
That is Detroit Rock City. And D. Lincoln out of the number 17 Fast Times at Ridgemont High division, 457 and some change, ranked 6th. Beyonda ranked 5th on the week, 463 and some change out of the number 262 American Pie division. Minnesota Mike ranked 4th on the week out of the number 110, the Four Falls of Buffalo, one of our 30 for 30s, 265 and some change. Brown, one out of the number 105 greatest mixtape ever division, 467 and some change, ranked number 3 on the week. Good shit, dude. Hey, our man Sam YNW Smelly out of the number 123 Karate Kid 2 division, 468 and some change. But the big dog on the week, stomping with the big dogs. And no, not BDGE, not those dogs. Urban Legend Division 299, 483 points. It is Jay Berg. Yes, ranked number 1 on the week. Good shit, everybody who made this list. I always like to shout out people who are some of the repeat offenders on the list, because these are like the elite of the elite, the people who had more than one team on that list. We had T-Mill with 2 teams, Ziggy with 2 teams, Viking Man with 2 teams, K2 Pinson with 2 teams, Hawk Fan with 3, JS Myers with 3, Minnesota Mike with 3, Perfect Chaos Mark with 4. I had 4. Boom. Beyond Beyondoh had 5. And whoo, shout out to Brown, 2 weeks in a row with the most teams inside the top 2%. He had 8 teams hitting it this week. Good shit, dude. All right. Now, reminder, get over to Patreon so you can go see all of the undefeated teams and where you might be ranked if you are an undefeated team amongst the entire tournament. There was a lot to list out. I wasn't going to read out both things. I mean, it would just take way too long. So that's how this is going to work moving forward. There's going to be, I'm going to shout out the weekly high scoring teams on the video. And then I am going to be listing out the undefeated teams. And how many undefeated teams? You gotta go find out. Leave a comment here on YouTube, leave some comments on Patreon, and we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out, everybody.
This is for all you people out there that drafted every motherfucker that's out for the season. How could it be? He stubbed his toe on the couch and now he's on the IR. Paper cut, he goes ouch, and yep, he's on the IR. Laser pointer in the eye and my star's on the IR. Ate too much Taco Bell and he's back on the IR. Well, that one I understand. These stars, they aren't even injury prone, but they're breaking every single effing bone. Tearing ligaments I didn't know existed. My fantasy team is getting fully fisted. These stars, they aren't even injury prone, but they're breaking every single effing bone. Tearing ligaments I didn't know existed. My fantasy team is getting fully fisted. Stepped on 2 Legos, now he's on the IR. Wi-Fi went out and he's back on IR. Too much Call of Duty, Kyler's on the IR. Got a locker room wedgie, another trip to the IR. These stars, they aren't even injury prone, but they're breaking every single effing bone. Tearing ligaments I didn't know existed. My fantasy team is getting fully fisted. These stars, they aren't even injury prone, but they're breaking every single effing bone. Tearing ligaments I didn't know existed.